Educated before you make any decisions on your hard-earned money. Just get educated and look at the pros and cons, and then you can make an intelligent decision that's best for you and your family. You're listening to Financial Advisors. I'm Aubrey Morrow in the studio this early Saturday morning with Forrest Video. We're going to flip the mic over the news desk and come back for more right here on News Radio 600 KOGO.
San Diego's station for local news. Now more than ever, News Radio 600 KOGO. Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-276-1640. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-276-1640. That's 800-276-1640 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-276-1640. 800-276-1640.
Karen McHugh. A story in the Drudge Report says that Democrat Michael Bloomberg may be considering naming Hillary Clinton as his running mate should he secure the nomination. Meanwhile, the rest of the Democratic field's focused on Nevada and this Tuesday's caucus.
Nevada is significant because it's the first election in the West. It's also a more diverse state. New Hampshire and Iowa, those are mostly white states. This state looks a lot more like America.
Fox's Ellison Barber. Nearly 400 Americans quarantined in a cruise ship near Japan will soon be heading home.
The State Department saying today that it has a charter flight to bring American citizens back to the U.S. Everyone will have to undergo a health screening before they're allowed on the flight, and anyone who shows symptoms of the illness will not be allowed on the plane. And those who do make the flight and arrive in the U.S. will still need to go through another 2 weeks of quarantine.
Fox's Christina Coleman. America is listening to Fox News. This report is sponsored by Allstate.
Looks like a nice ride right now. Heading northbound on the 5, not seeing any delays between the 54 and the 52. And checking trip on the 805 in both directions, not seeing any delays between the 54 and the 5. I'm Soren Crump with a look at your San Diego traffic.
With an Allstate agent, you get a local expert and help finding the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them most. Plus, when you bundle home and auto, you can save. So call your local Allstate agent today. Are you in good hands?
Do you own investment real estate? Are you tired of property management? Have you been thinking about selling at today's high prices, but worried about the taxes that you might pay? IRS Code Section 1031 can help. 1031 exchanges allow you to sell your current investment property and exchange into other properties without paying taxes. You can exchange into properties